Hello, everyone. Susan Gerbic here from Guerrilla Skepticism on Wikipedia, GSOW. I'm going to redo a video I made 10 years ago, and that is how to upload a photo to Wikimedia Commons. Everybody who knows me knows I cannot stand Wikimedia Commons, but it is what we have. There's too many words, there's legalese. It's just odd. I don't know. I'm not in charge of this. So if I was in charge, we would have a completely different format on how to upload an image. If your great aunt Louise can't do it within a couple minutes, it's too difficult. And let me tell you, it is too difficult. But I'm going to show you how to upload it anyway, because as I said, this is what we have. So uploading a photo to Wikimedia Commons is something that we want done by the person who owns the image. And that is because they take it very seriously. Wikimedia, that's the parent company of Wikipedia, takes image ownership very seriously. And that's wonderful. But it does make it confusing. We can't just take an image off the internet. There are ways to get around this uploading of your own photograph, but I'm not going to explain them here because it is difficult and we should just be able to upload something that you own. And I don't mean just that you have the image in your hand. That's not ownership. But we want to try to get the photographer, or if you paid for the image to be created, like in a situation you went to a portrait studio or something of that sort, then you have the copyright to that image. So I'm not going to explain too much further. Let's get to uploading an image. So I had to go find an image. I upload all the time. And I'm creating this video on April 12th, 2025. So hopefully it doesn't get outdated anytime soon. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Wikimedia Commons, and I will show you that just a second. All right. So this is the Wikimedia Commons screen. What you're going to be seeing is today's version, and it changes all the time as far as the images on it. So what you're seeing right now is not what you're going to see if you are trying to upload to it, because the image is always going to be different. All right, it is commons.wikimedia.org/wiki/main page. And I think if you just do a quick search on Wikimedia, you'll find it. Now you can create an account if you want to by going up into one of these settings over here, logging in and creating yourself an account. If you don't want to create an account, I think there might be a little bit of a problem getting the image uploaded, but I've had an account for many years, so I'm not quite sure, but that might be something you want to do. So look how complicated this looks. What you're looking for is over here, it says upload file. See here on the left-hand side, upload file. All right, so far that looks okay. I had to pick out a picture that I've just recently taken. And trust me, these don't have to be elaborate. You don't have to be a professional photographer. We like things that sometimes are a little bit just different. Okay, so the image could be something that is on your desktop and you just slide it over, which is what I just did, just drop it in, or you could go and you could hit the buttons that says, find it on your computer, that kind of thing. So what I've just done is I've added this in here, and it's giving you the warning saying that it needs to be something that owns by you. So you hit continue, and if you click this button, this work was created by someone else and it's free to share, it's going to ask you a lot of questions, and it gets complicated from there. And I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. This work was created by me and anyone is free to use it. I'm clicking that button. Then it's going to ask me some more questions. Is this entirely your own work? Does it contain work of others? Did I use AI? No, this is a picture I took while sitting in the audience. Now, here again, we have all these different kind of complications here. So what license do you want to publish this work under? Release all rights. Anyone is free to use this work in any way, or requires the person using the media to give appropriate credit, or requires a person using this media to give appropriate credit and distribute under the same license or a different license. So I guess those are all self-explanatory. Anybody can use it, doesn't matter. Or if they use it, they have to say, it was uploaded by somebody named S. Gerbic, or it has to stay free no matter what. So I don't really care. I usually use the give appropriate credit because I like seeing that when it's used and they put my name underneath it, then I have a Google alert for my name and I see my name pop up in some very strange articles and it's kind of fun. So I've got I've got photographs all over the place that people are using. So because the image was just something that I just had taken off my computer, it's just giving the number that my camera did. And this is just taken with my iPhone. So and I need to I need to create a new name for it. So whatever you want, just as long as it isn't the same name as anything else. I'm going to say Bob Williams at 2025 lecture. Okay, I could put a lot in there, but I don't. A one-line explanation, 30th anniversary of Hubble Deep Field Photo Lecture. Okay, whatever. The photo was taken. See how it generates the date on here because of what was in the photo? So main subjects visible in this work. Okay, this is category optional location. You don't have to do all this. Main subjects visible in this work. Okay, so I'm going to put Hubble Deep Field Photo. Oh, look at that. Started coming up already. A category. I'm going to put this photo is going to be in the category of Robert Williams see how it comes up astronomer, and I'll show you this in just a second. Publish files, and it takes a second or two. Thanks for contributing freely available media and knowledge worldwide. So I'm done. So see how it's changed over here, the line? What I need to have, or whoever is asking you to upload this photo, they're asking you for this file name right there so that we can find it so we can use it to put on a Wikipedia article. See, there you go. That's it. So that's how you upload a photo. To give you more information if you want it, here's a Wikipedia article that I'm going to use this on, Robert Williams, and then it has astronomer because there's a lot of people named Robert Williams. And I'm going to put this image down here somewhere. And if you want to know what category he is, what categories to use, you can go to the image. I just clicked on the image, click on more details, and down at the bottom here, it has this little bit down here, categories, Robert Williams, astronomer, and somebody's put a category of men wearing red neckties in the United States. Okay, let me click on this category for Williams. Okay, so here's a lot of photographs of him. So mine isn't the only one, but there's lots of photographs over here somebody has taken, and they've just chosen to use one. And I'm going to be using, where's mine? There it is right there, the second one. So I'm going to use this, but there are more photographs somebody could use if they wanted to. Okay, I got to do it. I got to click on the men wearing red neckties in the United States. Why, oh, why is there a category for men wearing red neckties in the United States? I don't know, but there is one. So I hope you found this useful. It looks much more complicated than it is. If you need guidance, please reach out to myself, Susan Gerbic, on any of the various ways of reaching out to me. Leave us an email or find us on social media and somebody will help you, I'm sure, figure out how to upload this photo. Thank you so much for your time.